friends and family, welcome back to my channel for another video. I want to first take the time out to welcome everyone who has joined the family or subscribed to this channel. Thank you so much for joining us as we have fun with cooking easy recipes. I know many of us today are at home enjoying our family, which I hope you are doing. Take advantage of the time. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your children coming together under the same roof. For many of us, we don't get that often. So I encourage you to enjoy that. With that being said, today we are going to make a vanilla cake from scratch. So this is a great opportunity for all of you parents who are now the teacher to teach your children how to measure flour, how to measure everything out. So with that being said, grab your children, grab your husband or your wife if you want to. Let's go over to the kitchen and get started with making this easy, simple vanilla cake recipe. Let's go over to the kitchen. Okay, so if you take a look to the list to the right, you can see here what are the ingredients that you are needing for this cake recipe. Please be sure that you have already preheated your oven to 350 degrees and also that your butter is room temperature. So let's go ahead and get started with our dry ingredients. You need your medium-sized bowl that we are going to use for the sifting of the dry ingredients. First, let's start with your flour. Go ahead and put that inside of the sifter. Then you're going to add your baking powder along with your cornstarch. And then let's sift these products away. Just sift, 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 sift. Now set those dry ingredients aside. And now let's begin with our butter. We're going to go ahead and cream this butter. Make sure you do this process for about a good 5 minutes. You want your butter to be creamed. So as you can see, I am creaming the butter, and then I'm going to show you here how it should look. Creamy butter. And now we're going to begin to add a little bit of the sugar at a time and start incorporating that into the cream butter. So you can see I'm mixing a part of the sugar in there just to get it mixed in. Now at a better angle, let's go ahead and add the rest of the sugar into the butter. And we're going to begin to cream that like so. La 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 la. And now let's start adding our eggs one at a time. So yes, one at a time, add your eggs. Then we're going to begin to mix the eggs inside of our sugar and butter like so. And then just make sure that you incorporated that one egg before we move to the next step of adding the second egg. Here we go. Second egg now is being added. You're going to go ahead and incorporate the egg into, again, this butter and sugar mixture. So just mix, 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 mix until it's all combined. As you can see, I am getting off the side of the edges and the bottom of the bowl. So it's right about here where I realized, wait a minute, girl, you did not add the salt. So I have Himalayan salt on deck. So I added the salt to the mixture and sifted it into the flour. From here, now I'm going to add half of the dry ingredients to the wet mixture that we made, which was the butter, eggs, and sugar. We're going to begin to sift this because I like to do it multiple times, portion of it, and mix half of those dry ingredients into the wet mixture. From there, we'll add half of the milk that we have. Mix that in. A key thing that you guys, I want you to remember is that you always want to end with your dry ingredients. So you saw me add half of my flour. Then I started mixing. Now you see here I'm adding the other part, a little bit more of the flour. Then from there, I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of the milk that I have. Mix all of that up with a mixer, and then once you finish combining all of those ingredients there, you're going to add the last part right here of the flour that you have remaining in the bowl and mix all of that together. So again, just to remember, start with flour, end with flour. So yes, you can see here, I'm mixing everything together. I'm scooping the bottom of the bowl part to the top to make sure I don't have any clumpy flour mixture. So here everything has been incorporated. I'm making sure, hey, we got the bottom, there's no clumps on the bottom, and now we can add our vanilla extract right here. For here, I'm just going to fold it in. I'm not going to bring back out the mixer. We're just going to fold it in to make sure that it is all incorporated. Again, just to reiterate, make sure you're scraping the sides, making sure everything is pulled down. And here you go, guys. This is what that mixture should look like. Silky. Yes. So from here, I'm going to do the easy thing. Go ahead and add the Pam spray. It's flour and oil in a can. Who can go wrong? Spray the pan 9 by 9 inch. Then from there, after I sprayed that pan, I'm going to go ahead and pour my mixture in, scraping all the bits and the doodads from the side. Then I'll take a spoon. As you can see here, really self-explanatory. I'm going to spray all of the mixture from one corner to the next, just to make sure that we don't have uneven cake. Then on the next screen, you will see me toss that pan on the counter, bam, 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 just to make sure all the air pockets are out and every corner is set. From there, la, here's the cake right out of the oven. You can see a couple knife marks because I didn't have any toothpicks. So yeah, I used a knife to check to make sure it was done. Now, I am going to go ahead and start mixing up. You can see in the container, I'm mixing the chocolate icing just to make it more smooth and easy to spread. Here on the next slide, we're going to go ahead and put as much icing as you and your family like. Put the icing on the cake. I made it smooth so it won't be so hard for me to spread. There's that handy dandy spoon. Yes, I am using a spoon to spread it all out from corner to corner. And smooth, 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 smooth. And there you go, handy dandy spoon. There it is. And now we are going to cut. I don't really think you need me to say that. Be right back. And this time it looks like I got those squares right. I'm going to go ahead and get me out a piece. Here we go. We're going to put it right there on that plate. Let's show you how it looks. Delicious vanilla homemade cake. I took a bite, of course. And now I want to show you the flake on that cake. Nice, fluffy, flaky cake. Yay! Thank you guys so much for staying to the end. I hope you enjoyed the recipe that we made today. I do want to take some time just to encourage you guys. I know everything is so different right now, but I want to encourage you all to see the positive side of our current situation. Enjoy your family, create new memories, do something different you've never done or you've been wanting to do all this time. Just take advantage of you guys. And again, thank you for staying to the end. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell down below to be notified. Thank you again for stopping by. See you, family and friends, on the next one. Bye.